When Lamborghini first launched the Urus back in 2018, it completely redefined what people thought a luxury SUV could be. It wasn't just fast, it was shockingly fast, combining supercar DNA with everyday usability. Now, in 2025, Lamborghini takes things a step further with the Urus SE, a plug-in hybrid version that might just change the game again. At first, the idea of a hybrid Lamborghini SUV sounds controversial. Some purists roll their eyes at the thought of electrification in a Lambo, but here's the thing, times are changing, and performance brands can't ignore the shift. The Urus SE isn't about being eco-friendly first. It's about making the Urus even more powerful, more flexible, and yes, more relevant in today's market. The first time I saw the Urus SE in person, the subtle design tweak stood out immediately. Lamborghini hasn't reinvented the wheel here, it still looks aggressive, muscular, and unmistakably Lambo. But the sharper front fascia, new aero elements, and unique SE badging tell you this isn't the same Urus you've seen before. It's meaner, sleeker, and in some ways, more futuristic. But the real story isn't just in the looks. The big question is, does the hybrid powertrain make the Urus SE better, or does it take away from what made the original so special? That's exactly what we're here to break down. The Urus SE doesn't scream for attention with wild changes, but the updates are just enough to make it feel fresh. Lamborghini knows the Urus already has one of the boldest designs in the SUV world, so instead of reinventing it, they refined it. The front end now features a sleeker headlight design with Lamborghini's new Y-shaped LED signature, giving it a sharper, more futuristic face. The grille is slightly reworked for better cooling, while new aerodynamic touches help the SE manage airflow more efficiently. From the side, the Urus SE maintains its coupe-like stance, with a roofline that still looks more supercar than SUV. New wheel designs, ranging up to 23 inches, add extra drama, and the SE badging gives a subtle nod to its hybrid status. Around the back, the taillights now stretch across with a cleaner light bar effect, echoing Lamborghini's recent design language from models like the Revuelto. What I really like is that the SE doesn't lose the aggression of the original Urus. Too often, hybrid versions of performance cars get softer, but this one doesn't. It still looks like it wants to devour the road, but with a slightly more technical, high-tech edge. And in a sea of performance SUVs from the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT to the Aston Martin DBX 707, the Urus SE still manages to stand out. Step inside the Urus SE and Lamborghini makes sure you know this is more than just a dressed-up Audi Q8. The cabin feels exotic, angular, and dramatic, with sharp lines and layered surfaces that scream Lamborghini. The center console is filled with fighter jet-inspired switches, including the signature red flip cover for the start button. Even if you've sat in other luxury SUVs, nothing feels quite like this. The big upgrade for 2025 comes in the tech department. The infotainment system is more advanced, with sharper graphics and faster response, plus a fully digital driver's display that integrates hybrid powertrain info. You can actually see how the electric motor and the twin-turbo V8 are working together, which is both geeky and cool. Seating is another highlight. The Urus SE comes standard with sports seats that are surprisingly comfortable for long trips, but still offer enough bolstering to keep you in place when driving hard. Materials are top-notch: Alcantara, fine leather, carbon fiber, and customizable color schemes through Lamborghini's Add Personam program. Rear passenger space remains solid, though not as massive as something like a Range Rover. Cargo space is practical too, this is still an SUV after all. But make no mistake, this interior isn't about being practical first. It's about reminding you that you're driving something extreme, even when you're just commuting. This is where things get really interesting. Under the hood, the Urus SE combines Lamborghini's familiar 4.0-litre twin-turbo V8 with an electric motor, creating a plug-in hybrid setup that pushes output to around 790 horsepower. That's a serious leap compared to the standard Urus, and it puts the SE right in supercar territory. What's impressive is how seamlessly the hybrid system works. Around town, the Urus SE can actually cruise silently in full EV mode for short distances, something no one would have imagined from a Lamborghini SUV a decade ago. But the moment you stomp on the throttle, the V8 roars to life, and the combined thrust is immediate, brutal, and addictive. The 8-speed automatic gearbox handles the power beautifully, sending it to all our four wheels through Lamborghini's advanced all-wheel drive system. The electric torque fills in the gaps, meaning throttle response feels sharper than ever. It's not just about raw speed, either. The hybrid system adds flexibility. You can drive it quietly in the city, then unleash all hell on a back road minutes later. Some enthusiasts will complain that hybrids dilute the rawness of performance cars, but honestly, in the Urus SE, the hybrid tech makes it feel even more savage. It's not here to save the planet, it's here to make sure the Urus remains one of the fastest, craziest SUVs money can buy. Beyond speed and design, the Urus SE is also loaded with tech. Lamborghini couldn't just slap a hybrid badge on and call it a day, they had to make it feel futuristic. The infotainment system now supports over-the-air updates, improved navigation, and more customizable displays. Hybrid energy flow graphics let you geek out while driving, watching how power is distributed in real time. Driver assistance systems are also more advanced. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, all the modern stuff is here. It's not trying to be a Tesla, but it's nice to see Lamborghini finally embracing smarter tech without compromising the brand's wild personality. One feature I particularly appreciate is the plug-in charging flexibility. The Urus SE can be charged at home or at public stations, giving owners the ability to actually use electric-only mode for short commutes. Sure, no one is buying this SUV to save gas money, but having that option makes it a little more versatile. And of course, Lamborghini hasn't forgotten personalization. Through the Personam program, the Urus SE can be tailored in just about any way imaginable, unique colors, interior trims, materials, you name it. That's part of the appeal. Your Urus SE can be unlike anyone else's. The 2025 Lamborghini Urus SE is a statement car. It's Lamborghini saying, we can embrace the future without losing our soul. The hybrid setup doesn't make it soft, it makes it even more powerful, more versatile, and more interesting. For some, it will feel like blasphemy that a Lamborghini can run silently on electric power. But for me, it proves the brand is adapting in the most Lamborghini way possible, with brute force and drama. Compared to rivals, the Urus SE sits at the very top. The Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT may feel sharper, the Aston Martin DBX 707 may feel more exclusive, but the Urus SE blends performance, presence, and versatility better than any of them. It's still the SUV that makes strangers turn their heads and pull out their phones. Is it practical? Not really. Is it affordable? Definitely not. But does it capture the essence of what a modern Lamborghini should be? Absolutely. The Urus SE isn't just a new chapter, it's proof that even in the age of electrification, Lamborghini knows how to keep the fire alive. So is the Urus SE the best SUV of 2025? That's debatable, but one thing's for sure, it's the wildest, and maybe that's all that matters.